Morning we're talking about a topic that many people may think could never happen to them, but it's very serious and happens more often than you think. And I want to welcome attorney David Aylor to the program this morning. How are you?
Doing well. Good morning.
All right, so what are we talking about? We're talking about DUIs, but not in the way that a lot of people would think we're talking DUIs.
Right, we're talking about DUIs that are not alcohol related. And what people are most of the time confused about is that you can get DUIs in a lot of other situations, particularly obviously with illegal narcotics,
right.
Marijuana, cocaine, things like that, but also with legal narcotics, prescription drugs, Ambien, Xanax, different types of painkillers, things like that. And it's not just when you mix it with alcohol. It could be sleep deprivation, and then you take a sleeping pill, then you decide, hey, I'm hungry, I want to go get something to eat, then you get behind the wheel.
Right.
You know, you're under the influence there. You know, you're under the influence of the drug as well as the lack of sleep, and you can get DUI for that. Someone actually even got a DUI for drinking energy drinks because, you know, caffeine, under the influence of caffeine.
Yeah, you were just talking about maybe not even these sleeping pills, but also maybe muscle relaxers. Maybe you just have back pain, chronic back pain, or issues just within your body, so you take these medications and you don't think about it. And then your kids are like, we're starving, what are we going to eat for dinner? And then everybody jumps in the car not thinking about it.
Absolutely. Or you forget something, you got to go pick something up, or you know, you need to run a quick errand. Or sometimes obviously when people get sick, they might be on a number of medications, and I actually had know someone this happened to, and you get cabin fever. You know, you've been at home for 6 days, you just want to get out of the house. And when you get out of the house and you're there by yourself, everybody else is at work or at school, you get behind the wheel, you're under those kind of pills, you know, it can be bad.
Worst case scenario, this happens to you, David, I mean, you could be in a lot of trouble. This is the same thing as alcohol.
It's no different than going out to a local bar and drinking, you know, too many drinks and getting behind the wheel. Exactly the same.
So what do you suggest? I mean, the simple thing is don't do it. But in your mind, you know, there's people out there right now listening and say, I do that all the time, but it works. It's fine. You know, I've never done too much. It's probably the time to stop now.
Absolutely, because there's testing that now that the police officers use. It's tried and true testing that they know various types of things they do outside of, you know, the alcohol testing. And, you know, they'll test your urine and things like that as well and determine if you have these types of drugs, and you will be convicted of the DUI just the same as if you had gone out and, you know, drank alcohol.
Yeah, and heaven forbid something really bad happens and someone does get hurt, someone gets killed. I mean, you're responsible for that. Even if it was prescription drugs and you were just taking the recommended dosage, it doesn't matter. Absolutely,
because the bottles say if you should drive or should not drive and that sort of thing. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't take their recommended doses, and they definitely don't follow those rules. So then when they get behind the wheel, you know, right then they're technically driving under the influence.
Well, there you go. Well, I just want to know, because I'm curious, what is your resolution for 2012?
My resolution for 2012?
Did you like everything you did in 2011? So you're good.
I would say take my dog out on more walks.
We're back in a moment with more Low Country Live. Stay with us.